I know absolutely nothing about film. Anyone who knows me knows it's a lie. Film is about as geeky as I get, really, just because I've majored in film history and film criticism. So if you guys want to know anything about the history of film or anything that goes into the criticism of film, like not like beyond the thumbs up, thumbs down thing, that's not film criticism. It's not film criticism. Film criticism is finding the meanings behind films. If you guys have any questions about that, I'm the person you come to, because that's what I majored in college, and I'm doing absolutely nothing with it. What can I say? I suck. My favorite genre of film is the screwball comedy. The screwball comedy is so fantastic. So, sadly, it is kind of a dead series of films. The closest you can come to a screwball comedy in modern day is The Proposal, which stars Sandra Bullock and Ryan Reynolds. This is the closest you get to a screwball comedy. Though that's still technically a romantic comedy, and there is a difference. The screwball comedy usually involves two people who absolutely despise each other in the beginning. Generally, there is some kind of class difference. Somebody is higher up in class than the other, and usually the female is the one that's a little on the richer side, and usually a little eccentric. And they kind of end up in a situation, they're kind of thrown together into a situation where they end up falling in love. And usually it's all funny. There's very little like sentimental moments. There's very little like, you know, boy likes girl, boy gets girl, boy loses girl, boy gets girl back kind of thing, which does happen in The Proposal. But one of my favorites, actually my favorite, is Bringing Up Baby, which is a 1938 film starring Katharine Hepburn and Cary Grant. Another one I really like is The Philadelphia Story, also starring Cary Grant, Katharine Hepburn, and this one also has Jimmy Stewart in it. This is a really good one. And then there was at one point a revival attempt to the screwball comedy, so this is a true screwball comedy. It's actually a remake of Bringing Up Baby with some major differences, but whatever, called What's Up Doc, starring Ryan O'Neal and Barbara Streisand, and this is a really good movie too. The screwball comedy is seriously my favorite. I also really love Alfred Hitchcock. I actually like older films more than the newer films in the world. I don't want to sound like an old person, because I'm not really, but I don't necessarily like the whole major CGI crap and the, you know, see how many things we can blow up versus the actual story we can tell. And while I don't mind that stuff, at the same time it kind of wears on my soul a little bit. I just prefer the older stuff. TK, we'll see you tomorrow.